Hi, elementary community group leaders. I just wanted to take a second and tell you about our response time, salvation time, and our follow-up that we have in place for you guys. So we make sure that we are connecting with kids and parents when they're ready to take next steps on their faith journey. So at the end of our Bible story time, we'll have a response time for K through 6th grade. It will look a little different in 4th through 6th grade, but you'll have a response time where kids are able to sit and pray. They're able to leave a note for Jesus on the cross, and they're able to talk to a leader about anything they have on their heart. During this time, they'll also be invited that if they want to start a relationship with Jesus, that they can. And there's a little scripted kind of statement that the leader will be going over. And so during this time, as a leader, we want you to be ready to have conversations with kids, help them with their notes, keep them focused. And throughout this time, be watching and listening to the kiddos. And if there's somebody who is ready to make a decision or take next steps or have questions or whatever, we want you to note that on your roster that you have. And you can do that by just circling the number next to the kiddo's name. And then at the end of your service, you can drop these in the drop baskets that are in elementary or early childhood. When you circle a kid's name on the roster, that lets me know that I need to follow up with this kiddo and their family and support them and love them. And so that's step one of what we want you to do to make sure that we're following up with people and nobody's getting lost or misstepped. The next thing is, as you're talking with these kiddos that are ready to take next steps or have questions or anything like that, we want to be able to communicate this to the parents and help the parents to continue these conversations. And so in your gray leaders bin, there are these start here conversation guides. And so at the end of service during pickup, you can make sure to grab one of these and help the kiddo explain to the parents that they're ready to talk about this and have questions and take next steps. And so you can send the family home with this start here conversation guide, and it will guide the family in conversations they can have throughout the week so that they can have these faith conversations. It also points them to our salvation/baptism class that we offer families so that they can explore this together and take next steps together. Then what happens from there is, once you've told me by marking on your roster that a kid is ready for next steps, I will follow up with them and put them in a process queue. That way I can be answering questions from the kiddo and the parent and guiding them in what next steps are and alerting them to when our classes are. If you have any questions on this, please ask your coach or your room leader, and we'd be happy to help you. But we're so excited to kind of bridge this gap between church and home and carry on the amazing conversations you're having with your groups on Sunday. Thanks so much.